Round 2.
Yeah.
Okay. We got cut off. Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame.
Bruno Sammartino. Okay. About damn time.
It's now defined. This I think it basically.
It defines the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, it makes it legit now.
Yeah, and we have one person to thank for that.
Triple H.
It took him 7 months to finally get it and say yes.
I just think it's about like Sean we heard it one Hall of Fame. It's about damn time.
Oh, Wendy Richter.
Yeah, it's about damn time. I mean,
yeah, pretty much. And who's inducting Bruno? Arnold.
Arnold.
Turns out they've been friends for the better part of 6 decades.
Wow.
They've been friends that long. Because Bruno was a judge at Mr. Olympia contest when Arnold won them. So they've been friends ever since. So I think that's a perfect fit.
Mm-hmm.
Trish has now revealed her inductor. Apparently it's not going to be Lita.
Who is it?
Don't know. Seriously, I don't know. It's not on the dirt sheet. She's not saying anything.
Oh, it's not going to be... She said... She didn't say who it was, but she said it's not going to be Amy.
Unfortunately, it's not going to be Amy DeMar.
Yeah.
Which I think that would have been perfect.
Oh, really? Yeah. There was
their rivalry?
It never really... It kept going and kept going.
Pretty much. Let's see, Booker T.
It's the 5 time.
Would be...
Actually, it's the 6th time now.
Yeah. But if you say WCW champion 5 times.
Yeah.
But we'll be inducted by Stevie Ray. Harlem Heat Unites. One of the greatest tag teams.
Yeah.
How many times? They go about 10 times?
10 times, I think.
10, 11 times. Just them two.
Yeah.
But also Mick Foley. He'd be inducted by Terry Funk.
Yeah.
I can make him.
Yeah. He's
But
going to be inducted one of it by,
his idol.
His idol, Terry Funk.
Let's see, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Probably Vince might induct him.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting. And then, wait, who else? Oh, Bob Backlund.
Backlund. Yes.
Inducted by Maria Menounos.
I don't care because let me just say this, and I think Sean will agree. In the great halls of MSG, you're talking about 3 men. Mick, Backlund and Bruno, who've made their names in MSG. And, honestly, if somebody was going to induct Mick, what about Superfly? Because it was due to Superfly that Mick even wanted to be a wrestler.
Or Don Morocco.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that match.
It was that match when those two faced each other and Superfly came off the top of the cage.
Yeah.
It's been talked about and talked about.
Mick Foley hitchhiked there.
Mm-hmm.
So.
That was the night when he decided what he wanted to do in his life.
Mm-hmm.
Bruno, 8 years? 7 years?
Almost 8 years as champion.
Yeah.
Single reign.
That was the first time.
First time. Then he had another one, but his first one was the longest ever.
Yeah.
It would honestly, it will never be matched.
Then what?
Punk tried.
Yeah. What Backlund did,
Backlund was close.
Before 5 years, right?
5 years. 4 or 5 years.
And he lost it to
Iron Sheik.
Did Iron Sheik.
And then he came back in late 92, and then had that little snap, became champion again.
And then lost in 8 seconds to Diesel.
At the Garden.
Yeah.
So another memorable moment there.
Those 3 men have had so many memorable moments inside the Garden, and the Garden is pretty much WWE's home.
Yeah, pretty much. That's hollow ground. So,
yeah.
But yeah, this is probably the best Hall of Fame class ever been.
Trish deserves it.
Yeah. An interesting fact, brought this up to you earlier, Trish is the very first Hall of Fame inductee who made a debut in the 2000s. You remember, she made her debut in the early 2000s. So she's the first wrestler to ever go into the Hall who debuted in the last decade.
Kurt wouldn't even be up because Kurt debuted in 99.
So he wouldn't be it.
When Matt and Jeff wouldn't.
Nope. Benoit would, but they ain't gonna put him in.
No.
Who else? Jericho wouldn't be. Taz, if he ever gets out of TNA, is us being Teflon.
Yeah.
Well, No. Anyway, so let's talk about Mania moments if we can. This is 29 years this Sunday. Got how many moments?
We're going to talk about Mania moments. Honestly, you have to go back to the very first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Roddy Piper and Mr. Wonderful,
and
Paul Orndorff versus Hogan and Mr. T.
Yeah.
That's where it jumped off.
Yeah.
That was it. If that had failed...
we would not be talking about it.
No.
We wouldn't have probably be watching WWE.
Mm-hmm.
So.
They put all their money and everything they had in that one night, and we're 28 years later.
Yeah, but secret little known fact, if you remember watching the WCW, Rise and Fall of WCW, who actually helped them fund it? The Crockett's.
Yeah.
Remember when Vince bought George Championship Wrestling, he sold it back to the Crockett's for about $1 million. He used that money to fund Mania.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
According to David Crockett Jr.
Mm-hmm. But I also, talk about Mania moments. Another one is WrestleMania 20. Taker returned as the Dead Man.
Man, I was waiting.
Chills, man.
I was waiting for that moment. I don't care when it was.
Yeah.
Glad it was Mania and in the Garden, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you want to talk about moments, and what about WrestleMania 2 when they did a 3-city juncture.
Yeah.
3-city event. Risky again, but pulled it off.
Crockett's done it already.
Okay. But closed circuit television in theaters.
That was big, but
Yeah. But also, of course, now WrestleMania 3, moments there galore. Headlined by Andre and Hogan.
That was what sold it.
Steamboat Savage stole the show.
We talked about that
many times. And of course, breaking the attendance record at the Pontiac Silverdome. Which is that still up? Is this up and running, or did it destroy?
I don't know. I wouldn't suppose so, because I think it was getting old there and then.
So, and then you get WrestleMania 4, first time ever when one Mania has been focused around one title. It was a tournament, pretty much.
That was in
Trump Palace.
Trump Palace.
Yep. And
which we all know that.
Ooh yeah. That won the title.
Macho Man won the title.
And then next year, back to Trump Plaza in Atlantic City. First time ever went back-to-back cities.
Mm-hmm.
Then WrestleMania 6, let's see, was the Ultimate Challenge, Toronto, where Edge,
Adam Copeland,
umpteenth row.
Yeah.
They say 6, they say 11, they say 20th. Who cares? He was there.
That's when that was for Edge, Adam Copeland. That was his moment when he decided he wanted to be a wrestler. Then that was much like what Mick went through when he saw Supla in Morocco.
Pretty much. Let's see, WrestleMania 7. You watch if you haven't watched the True Story WrestleMania DVD, watch it. Recommend it. Please. It's on Netflix. If you have Netflix, or just buy it. Spend your $20, or how much it is now at Walmart. But it's a good DVD.
Excellent DVD.
But it was supposed to be WrestleMania 7. It was supposed to be in Los Angeles Sports Coliseum, but with the sensitive nature of Sergeant Slaughter's character at that time, you know what I'm talking about?
White heat. White hot.
So they had to move it to the sports arena indoors, for security reasons. So WrestleMania 8, Hoosier Dome, now the RCA Dome, or Lucas Oil Stadium, whatever you want to call it now, with the Colts play.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Another one was WrestleMania 22. Mickey James versus.
Oh, Chicago.
Yeah, Mickey James versus Trish Stratus. Excellent match.
Yeah.
And a match where the person who's debuting, because Mickey had debuted past that.
Yeah.
Before that, but when she had that match, this was it. You had to go, and it's go time, and
especially in Chicago.
Yeah.
Another town you don't mess around.
No, and she had to deliver it, and she and Trish delivered that night.
Yeah.
Excellent match.
And of course, Edge and Mick Foley in a hardcore match.
Never will forget that moment with Edge going through the table. Flaming table. Head first into the table.
Yeah. So, let's see, WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
First time outside. Risky for the weather, but pulled it off.
That was when the title changed twice.
Mm-hmm. Hogan's going to be Bret Hart. Hogan comes out, pulls his creative control card probably.
Found the title.
Yippee. WrestleMania 10. Garden again. Owen versus Bret. Ladder match. Bret winning the title. Falls count anywhere match with Macho and Crush. Forgotten kind of match.
Yeah.
So, WrestleMania 11. Yeah. The title wasn't even the headliner. I think for the first time.
Yeah, it was Bam Bam and LT.
And get the Bam Bam.
It was actually I thought it was a really good match for what they had to work with.
And Lawrence Taylor did take it seriously.
Yeah.
So, anyway, let's see what else. WrestleMania 12, Iron Man match.
Yeah.
Enough said.
Enough said. That was the match.
WrestleMania 13.
One of my favorite matches of all time.
Bret Hart versus Steve Austin. Enough said.
Badass match.
Yeah. Enough said there.
Yeah.
14. A lot of good moments.
Yeah.
You know, you had LOD returning. Let's see, what else? Of course, Tyson being involved. You know, Austin and Michaels.
Austin winning the title.
Michaels wrestling with a broken back.
Yeah. Which he actually aggravated further in that match.
Yeah. He wanted to do it, though.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 15, Philadelphia. Brother.
Rock versus Austin.
There you go.
Number 1.
Pretty much.
And
16, or WrestleMania 2000. Let's get it right.
It was
back to Anaheim.
Hunter versus Show versus
Rock versus Foley.
Yeah.
So Foley got his main event.
Mm-hmm.
WrestleMania 17, Astrodome.
We were talking about that, you know.
Rock and Austin 2.
Rock and Austin 2, and when Stone Cold just went completely
ballistic.
Batshit crazy.
But honestly, when Sheamus brought that up in the mini DVD,
yeah.
Taker and Triple H.
Wow, great match.
Great match.
Great match that kind of.
Now you fast forward 10 more years, WrestleMania 27, Taker and Triple H again, badass Tony Walls bar match. Then last year, Hell in a Cell.
Yeah.
Damn.
Told such an emotional story.
I know, end of an era.
End of an era, but
the caveat on top was when Shawn Michaels, Triple H, Undertaker walked back together.
Yeah.
You know, out of character for Taker, for one thing.
Yeah.
But you know, the end of an era. You never see them ever again.
Yeah. And then you had 18.
18 was Toronto.
Which I thought was underrated.
It was. Because Hogan, basically, it was focused around Hogan and Rock, which a lot of people say should have won on last. And Triple H and Jericho said that.
But that was a really good match between Hunter and Jericho.
Oh, it was, yeah, definitely. But they said, no, you can't go on last. It's a title. You got to go on last. But he's like, we don't want to.
How can you
No,
follow that?
Would you?
No. I mean...
How do you follow Hogan and Rock? One thing. Especially that was a great match.
Yeah.
Let's see, WrestleMania 19, Seattle, Safeco Field.
Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho.
Wow. Show stealer.
That was it was such a great match.
Great story.
Great story, and I gotta kind of agree with what Cream Crazy said.
Who?
Freddie.
Okay.
I think he said that the wrong guy won. I think it would have been better if Jericho had won.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but.
And Jerry Lawler said in the commentary that it feels like each person's wrestling themselves. That's something.
You know, because Jericho and Shawn are two guys, you know, not the only two guys, but two guys, Hunter being another one, Taker, Austin.
Mm-hmm.
Short list of guys who go out and wrestle a broom and still make it look good.
Yeah, or a pile of bricks. Pile of bricks.
Yeah. They're one of the few guys that, you know, one of the few guys who can do that. And they could pretty much wrestle anyone and make it just amazing.
Pretty much. Let's see, WrestleMania 20, we mentioned earlier, Madison Square Garden. We see Cena win his first title.
Do something I never thought I would ever see him do.
F5 Big Show.
Yeah.
I mean, FU Big Show. Now,
Attitude adjustment.
AA. Please. Glorified fireman's carry, that's all it is. Anyway, let's see. Of course, Undertaker return as Dead Man. A name shit that we will mention, Benoit won the title.
His first world title.
First world title. Well deserved, too.
His only world title, actually.
Pretty much. WrestleMania 21, goes Hollywood.
Yeah.
Interesting. Cena and Batista won the respective world titles. Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels.
Excellent match.
The Piper's Pit segment with Stone Cold.
Yeah.
So, thank you for having me, you little son of a bitch. I was like, oh!
You bastard!
And then Carlito getting his.
Yeah.
22, Chicago. The last time Vince won a Mania in a small arena. Then after that, big arenas.
Shawn and Vince.
Oh my God. Talk about tearing it up.
Yeah.
And Cena and Triple H. I mean, Triple H worked Cena pretty good.
Hey, give it up to Shane because he had to take some of those hard kendo shots from Shawn.
Yeah, and then Shawn doing that.
Yeah.
That was a funny one. Okay, in 23, like I said, from 23 on, it was all big stadiums. Because think about it, Mania does deserve to be in a big stadium. As big as it's been now. So 23, let's run down the stadiums. From 23 on, 23 was in Ford Field. 24 is an Orange Bowl. Or Citrus Bowl.
Citrus Bowl. Which they made actually look really good.
Because it was decrepit.
Yeah.
If I said that word right.
Jericho said that he had seen the...
Dilapidated, excuse me.
Jericho said he had seen the Rolling Stones there.
And he said it in 96. And it still looked like crap.
Yeah, it was old then when he saw it in 96. So.
When they put it all together, it was all the production crew. Mm-hmm. And then once they shook it away, it was like, oh, it's like crap again. So...
But there was... You know, I want to take a moment because we're forgetting a match that is not going to be featured this year. But kind of defined some guys...
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
Has been featured since 26.
Edge. CM Punk. RVD.
Jack Swagger.
Yeah, Punk twice, actually.
Punk twice. Jack Swagger. So just wins a Mania, right?
Yeah, just wins a Mania.
Okay, Kennedy or Anderson.
Yeah.
So that's about it.
Yeah.
Not counting Money in the Bank pay-per-views.
And
Cena blew it.
But
anyway,
our Van Dam was the only one to give
Cleanly.
notice pre-4.
Yeah, pre-4. Pre-match. Give you time, basically.
He did it, you know, pre-4. What the hell was that? Oh, so he gave him pre-warning to Cena.
Yeah. ECW hostile territory.
Yeah.
Let's see. 25. Me.
Sean was at 25.
Reliant Stadium, or whatever the hell it's called. Whatever it's called. Houston, Texas. 25th anniversary of WrestleMania. Loved every minute of it.
You got to see Taker come out on 25 when he faced
Shawn Michaels. Won. Damn.
Badass match.
Badass. Then WrestleMania 26, University of Phoenix Stadium, the Toaster.
Yeah.
What they call it. The Toaster. Of course,
like
pretty much. What saved the pay-per-view? Taker and Shawn.
Taker and Shawn, because that was bad.
Yeah, I mean the Bret Hart McMahon match.
Really?
Okay.
I thought that was 24.
No, that was 26.
26?
Yeah. Anyway, so WrestleMania 27, Georgia Dome, close to us.
Yeah. Hey, let's also talk about what was which Mania was it that Vinny lost his hair?
Oh, 23.
23.
Ah! That was funny.
Still funny.
How'd I forget that?
You said 27, right?
27, Georgia Dome. Rock's return to Mania. Mm-hmm. Taker and Triple H won. Edge's final Mania.
Yeah.
If people don't know. Yeah,
it sucked.
Yeah, really. But
I mean,
it found out the reason why they put him on first. Because when we first watched it, and say first match at the World Heavyweight Championship, like, what? Like, really?
Yeah.
But if you understood, it was because of Edge's health.
Mm-hmm. Which we respect now. But
yeah, that's why they put him on first, to get him out of the way.
So he would be okay.
To get more tests done.
Yeah.
So Edge, or excuse me, Mr. Copeland.
Adam Copeland, Edge, and
a nice hairdo if you're still shaved. I think he had a neck surgery already. He had a much needed surgery.
Surgery. He and Beth Phoenix, together. Beth
of course.
Be with him.
Of course.
Take care of him. Which I think is great.
How sweet.
And then you had
WrestleMania 28.
28 last
Miami,
year.
Florida. How many? Let's see. Sheamus winning in 18 seconds. Big Show winning the Intercontinental title for the first time.
Yeah.
And breaking his jinx. Because before that he was, I won't say a choke artist, but he had the second worst record in Mania, 3-8 before then. Before he faced Cody Rhodes, 3-8. And each one of those wins was tag team matches.
Yeah, because he won with Miz.
And Kane. And that joke of an 8-man tag match at 27 with Kofi, Kane, and Santino.
Yeah.
Anyway, but also like Cena Rock won, was supposed to be once in a lifetime. Taker Triple H, Hell in a Cell, best match. Let's see, what else? Stop yawning.
Who were the title matches?
Last year?
Jericho and Punk for the title. They had two matches that were just fantastic.
Yeah, that match, the Extreme Rules, the following pay-per-view, Chicago Street Fight. Holy shit. Anyway.
But the Mania match, I don't remember the moment.
I watched it yesterday.
Yeah. Punk, Jericho sitting up against the ring post, Punk runs up and gives him the high knee
Yeah.
into the ring post.
Oh.
Owie.
Ow! Jaw, then head?
Yeah.
But anyways, how much time No, I'm using my phone, by the way, on this thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
So, anyways, this has been fun. That's a good return, maybe. If it's boring, you.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm not here to be, entertaining.
Here, just to give you the facts.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh!
There we go. Here's your entertainment for you. So, for whenever next time it may be, we never know. We'll do this again.
Yeah.
So maybe SummerSlam.
Yep. It's what. Let me put it this way. We're going to put this on YouTube, on Facebook, and if you guys really want us to start doing this again,
let us know.
Yeah.
We love doing this. If YouTube will let us, post our videos. I mean, not hour, but 1 hour videos. They restricted my page for some reason. But please get my page up and running, please.
But yeah, for you guys, we're gonna put this on Facebook and the two groups.
Yeah.
And we'll let, if you want it, you got to tell us.
Please let us know. Any wrestling fans out there. So, anyways, I'm Sean.
I'm Ian.
Shall we call this show what it was, or just say, hey, this has been a show?
Yeah, it's still the same show, right?
Yeah. Wrestling Unfiltered. So, bye.